We are excited to introduce Verde Apartments. We have collaborated with award-winning Bruce Henderson Architects and Design Office Interiors. Virgate is proud to see this project come to life. Verde's premium location is set within the vibrant Arts Precinct, offering a magnificent panorama of breathtaking garden, city and expansive bay views.
The project is quite typical of what Virgate do. They take what is ordinary and turn it into something that's exceptional. Virgate challenges their design consultants to go beyond what is ordinary. The design inspiration comes from a number of different sources. The building is quite sculptural in form and has large displays to the top and sides of the building. The design motif, which begins at the bottom, comes from the Japanese art of origami. At ground level, we have provided a large double-height landscape forecourt. This kind of space has been created as a kind of oasis, a sanctuary, gives them a break from the daily hustle and bustle. Like most Virgate projects, there are additional communal spaces in terms of a resident lounge, landscaped external courtyards, private terraces, gymnasium, and the like.
Throughout the project, we've been working collaboratively with Virgate and also with Bruce Henderson Architects to really craft and refine the resident experience from the front door through to the apartments, and making sure that there's a really beautiful and holistic design response across all aspects of the building that users and residents will engage with. With Verde, we really wanted to make sure that the palette was one which was timeless, elegant, simple and understated, translating that through into the residential apartments for a slightly softer backdrop sort of for living, but still keeping that warmth and tactility through timber flooring, and then choices of mosaic tiles, solid surface, and a really select color palette to give a beautiful sort of timeless and simple backdrop for living. With Verde, the location is obviously fantastic, and with the floor-to-ceiling glazing overlooking the gardens and the city, we conceived the apartments as something of an urban sanctuary, taking a lot of cues from hotel rooms and hospitality design to make spaces which really create a sense of sort of calm luxury in the city. As opposed to a more conventional fitted kitchen approach, we conceived all of the functional elements of the kitchens at Verde to work as a furniture-like series of joinery elements. This enabled them to have a crafted detail and actually to really sit in the space as objects. The subtlety of the palette collectively in the apartments at Verde really responds to the context of the environment on all four sides of the building with the different aspects and the different conditions, and reflect that in a way of mixing tone, shade, reflectivity and depth in the internal apartments.
When we think about Melbourne, you get views to Albert Park Lake, the bay, to the city, to the Dandenongs. There's something in there for everybody. So if you like morning light, you can go on the east. If you like to see the sunset, you can go on the west.
With plenty of cafes to visit at your doorstep, you can take advantage of the prime location and visit nearby attractions such as the Arts Precinct, Sydney Mine Music Bowl, Albert Park Lake, local beaches, or take a stroll in the Royal Botanical Gardens.
We're really excited about the next stages as the building becomes a reality and we see the work of the last few years come to fruition to create a wonderful new building.
If we've got residents coming up to us and saying thank you at the end of the day for what we've created, that just makes the job really enjoyable.